A real remarkable opportunity tonight. Actually, let me start by introducing myself. My name is Mike Manitos. I'm the executive director of the Hellenic Initiative, THI. And our mission at THI is to unite Hellenes around the world around philanthropy by investing in the future of Greece. But it's also preserving and promoting Hellenism. And tonight is very much about that. We have, so thank you all for being here and supporting our mission and participating in what is really a remarkable opportunity. Not only do we have an opportunity to learn about the Evzones, which people all around the world are very proud of, but a chance to meet them. All 24 of them are in this room, dressed in street clothes, not stone-faced, standing in uniform, so there's opportunity to engage with them. I hope you all take advantage of that. But before we begin, it's worth taking a moment to reflect on who the Evzones are. They're far more than an elite military unit or a ceremonial guard. The Evzones are one of Greece's most beloved symbols, a living connection to courage, sacrifice, pride, and the long struggle for freedom. When they stand watch, they stand for every generation that defended Greece. When they move with such precision and dignity, they carry the weight of history with them. And when people from around the world see them, they don't just see uniforms or tradition, they see the soul of a nation. So tonight it's a real privilege to welcome the Evzones here tonight. And I'll be speaking now with someone who's entrusted with leading these extraordinary guardians of the Greek heritage and national pride, the commanding officer of the Presidential Guard of the Hellenic Republic, Captain Yorgos Kapsalis. Captain, welcome. Welcome. So, again, thank you for the opportunity here to pull the curtain away and see behind the scenes about the Evzones. I'd love to have a discussion with you, and we're recording it here because I know for a fact that many Greek Americans in the United States, as proud as they are of the Evzones, they know very little about them. They see them at Syntagma Square, they see them guarding the Tomb of the Unknowns in front of the Parliament, but don't know a lot of aspects of them. And I understand a lot of people in Greece don't really know the depth of the Evzones. So tonight, I hope to educate everyone in this room and all around the world. So let me start. If you could start with the history of the Evzones and what they symbolize today.
Good evening from me to everyone. First of all, we are very happy to be here in this event. It's a great honor for us to participate in all these days, in all these festive activities, in the big parade in Sunday. We are very happy. We thank you all for the warm welcoming here. Everyone wants to take a photo with us. All the guys are so enthusiastic with this fact.
Especially the women.
Maybe. The Evzones. The Evzones has to do with some special symbolic character among the years. The Presidential Guard was founded on December 12, 1868. Among the years, has taken different names. Has symbolic character, has to pay honor for all the Greek heroes that gave their lives during the big wars to be the Greece. Has to take the freedom. Among the years, we work as a ceremony camp. We pay honor. All the people all over the world come here to see what the Evzone represent. It's something special. It has to do with the Greek character. It has to do with special meanings. Represent all the Greek history, all the Greek, the blood that the Greek, our fathers, gave their lives. So we are here today to say everyone in the world that the Evzones are here, still standing, strong, to say that the Greece has its freedom all over the world. Thank you.
Wonderful. So thank you. As I said before, we see them standing guard in front of the parliament, but I understand there are many activities and duties that the Evzones have. If you could walk us through that.
Okay, our basic activity, our daily life, it's to be 24 hours a day, in front of the unknown top soldier in Syntagma Square. It's our basic duty. And of course, in front of the presidential mansion, 24 hours a day. It hasn't to do with the weather conditions, maybe winter, maybe summer, warm, cold. The Evzones still standing over there 4 or 5 hours a day. It's our basic duty every day. We have also every Sunday morning at 11 o'clock the official change in front of Syntagma Square. We take part in all the activities when somebody from a foreign country has to visit Greece. For example, today, Friday, the President Macron from France is in Greece, is in Athens. And one group of Evzones, of Presidential Guard, is here to his arrival, to pay honor, to offer honor to the President Macron. Before 3 days was Albertos of Monaco. We were there. And some of the Evzones that are here now in New York, we were there in his arrival. One special thing that we do is that before Olympic Games, we travel to ancient Olympia to take part in the ceremony of Olympic flame, to travel all over the world. A group of Evzones travels there and participates in this procedure. Of course, we came every year in the United States of America to take part in all the activities. So the job never stops.
And I know that we're blessed every year at the New York Parade to have them leading us down Fifth Avenue. It's an honor. It's a very emotional moment. I've marched before, and you see the people standing crying with tears in their eyes. What other cities do you have the Evzones in this year, and what other countries do you travel to for these kinds of activities?
Okay, this time that we are talking, we are here in 3 Evzone missions. We are here in New York, 19 Evzones here in New York. Also, one group of 12 Evzones is now in Boston. And we have another group of 12 Evzones in Philadelphia, this time that we are talking. Maybe 40 Evzones are away from our basic camp in this time.
So that was my next question: is how many total Evzones are there?
In the missions?
All together, if you can combine the ones that are here, the
in
ones
our base in Athens?
Yeah.
This time that we are talking, maybe 120.
So 120 men are currently serving as Evzones. So the next question is, how does someone become an Evzone? What kind of training do they have to do? What kind of selection process is there? If you could walk us through that, that would be fascinating.
First of all, it has to be a volunteer. Someone that wants to be an Evzone has to have the willingness to become an Evzone. First of all, we have a basic practice for over 6 weeks. They came in the Presidential Guard camp and they start all the procedure for becoming an Evzone. In one period of the practice, we made the Evzones something like a couple. We can match them. For example, we care about they have the same color of their hair, the same color on their eyes. We have to match them because they live when they are all their duty together. They practice together, they eat together. It's a procedure that has very important to match them all their duty as an Evzones. Every day they practice, they go gym because it's so important to be healthy and strong, because it's so difficult to standing for an hour. Many times they test themselves. It's a little bit harder to stand 3 hours, 4 hours. too competitive.
Are there certain criteria they need to meet physically? I know that we're about a block from Radio City Music Hall, and the very famous Rockettes that perform on stage, they're all the same height, and they have to be so. And I've noticed a lot of the Evzones. So, is there a height requirement for the Evzones and others?
Of course, one basic criteria is the height. They have to be 1 pound 85, 87. Okay, till 2 meters. We have all of them. They have to be intelligent. They have to be. They have to have the willingness. They have to be volunteers. The basic is to want to be the Evzones, to give in their heart, in their mind, the idea to be an Evzone. And that's the difficult part of this.
One of the final questions I have is the beautiful Evzone uniform. I learned recently that every piece of it has a purpose and a story and a symbolism. If you could kind of walk us, not kind of, you could walk us through the different parts of the uniform and help us understand what's behind it.
Of course, every Evzone wears in their head a hat called Fario. The Fario, the color of Fario is red. The red color has to do with the blood that our Greek fathers gave their lives among all the wars that we took part for the Greece to become free. We have the other basic part we call fustanella. We called in Presidential Guard Evzonica fila. And the fustanella has 40 plates as the years that the Greek people were under Turkish occupation. 400. Sorry.
400 pleats, one for every year of occupation.
Has its meaning. And the most symbolic part of the Evzones uniform is what we call tsarouchi. Tsarouchi is the basic. All the people know what is tsarouchi. Everyone, I think, has seen one time in his life tsarouchi. It weighs 3 or 4 kilos. It has 120 nails from down. We hit them with power in the ground, so everyone can hear that Greece is free. And we are really happy to be part of the Presidential Guard, to be part of the Greek history.
Well, this has been a remarkable opportunity to learn about the Evzones. We're so honored to not only have you here in New York marching in the Greek Independence Parade and participating in the events leading up to it. Thank you so much for being here tonight, giving us this opportunity. Let's give a round of applause for the captain and everyone here. Before I let you go, what I'd like to do is we're going to be giving each of the Evzones and you a gift from the Hellenic Initiative. And they are books written by 2 of the Greek American community's greatest war heroes. The first is a book by Admiral James Stavridis, who is a 4-star admiral in the U.S. Navy, one of the highest-ranking Greek Americans in history in the U.S. military. The other is a book by John Kalamos, who is a decorated Vietnam War veteran who flew over 400 combat missions, is now a very successful in business. So each of the Evzones will be receiving these 2 books. And then if I could finally ask all of the Evzones to come up here, we'll take a group picture together. If everybody could please come up. But let's give them another round of applause. Thank you for the Evzones.
Thank you very much.